All right, awkward or not, we got to ask each other the questions. I mean, we're always afraid. We're always afraid to do that because you don't want to offend your friend. But if we don't ask these questions, and especially to the people that we trust, and they know that we're coming from a good place, then our races are never going to understand about each other any better, and we still will have what I consider a chasm in this country between races. So we ask the curious Caucasian questions sometimes of Mo, and Mo will also ask questions of white people that he don't understand, like, why the hell you guys hike?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I never answered that, by the way. One day we got to discuss.
Okay, so I got to confess, I'm a bit guilty of a crime.
Oh, no.
It is not a crime of passion. It's a crime of fashion.
I thought you were going to say it's a crime of ignorance.
Well, that too. But where do you draw the line, I ask? So I know you don't cross brands, meaning, let me clarify, you don't wear a Nike hoodie with Adidas shoes.
Oh, that's a bad look.
That is a bad look.
That's
That
a
is
violation.
a huge no-no.
That's
I'm
not a
aware
race.
of that.
That's not a race thing, no. That's a everybody thing.
Is
Well,
it? No.
It should. Yeah.
That might be a race thing.
Really?
Yeah, my white friends don't care.
Well, more.
Really?
Yeah,
No,
more-
I'm always aware. I do it. I violate it, but I'm always aware of it.
See?
Yeah.
You're aware of your violations. So, but yeah, I would say that in the black culture, it is definitely more of a violation than what white people do. Because I've hung around my friends who are African American, and they will dog each other and dog people that they see doing it more than, I mean, white people never say anything
Right.
about it, right? So
So when you put like you got a Nike hoodie on today, Mo?
Right.
So if you were wearing sweats, all right, or trainers this morning, they'd have to be Nike.
They'd have to be Nike.
You can't have Adidas
Like,
on.
there's literally been times when I've worn Adidas, and I didn't realize I had on Adidas, so I just put on my Nike hoodie because it's a go-to, and then I notice it, and I immediately take my Nike hoodie off.
So
and I
from
go find
head
it.
to toe. So it's got to be shoes, it's got to be hoodie, it's got to be pants.
Yep.
If you're going to wear an athletic logo, they all got to match.
All got to match.
Let's see the kicks today.
Nike.
Sure.
See? You ain't gonna catch me slipping.
So this is the issue I'm having, and I know that, and I will not make that. My crime is a misdemeanor. It's not a felony. Okay, all right. So I have in my closet the only sneakers I have are Adidas, and I have Nikes, and I won't cross them, but.
You won't cross-contaminate?
I will not cross-contaminate. I practice universal precautions except for the socks. The socks, when I get dressed, for some reason, I don't have any Nike socks. So I'll be wearing some Adidas socks with some Nike sneakers.
Oh, that's
and
so
I
nasty.
feel guilty. I feel guilty. And I don't even know how Puma socks got into my closet because I don't even own a pair of Pumas.
So even if people can't see the logo, it makes you feel a certain way.
I
that
feel
you're
bad.
not all
I feel
male.
guilty. Yes,
It's
I'm
a
not
violation.
coordinated. But then here you go. But so can I wear Hanes socks with Nike shoes?
It's funny because this is such a violation in our culture that I legit got into a full-blown debate with my uncle about it over the weekend because we were in the hotel room and he was ironing and he took off his Nikes and he had on Adidas socks. And I looked at him and I said, "What are you doing?" And
You gonna wear that out?
and he had no idea. He was like, "What are you talking about?" And I was like, "You're a disgusting man. What are you doing, man?"
Mo is like crazy judgmental of people's socks. This has been a whole situation.
You called the man disgusting.
Yeah.
Didn't he call out your husband?
Yeah, we went to a party. We went to Katie's like apartment housewarming party, and she was like, "Everybody take off your shoes when you come in." So I'm like, "Oh, okay." And I had like Betty Boop socks on or something. All of us were wearing goofy socks, but my husband was he was wearing those no-show like boat shoe socks. You know what I mean? It's like your booties. It just barely holds onto your toes and your heel. So he takes his shoes off, and I was like, "Oh no." And I knew it. And then we were all standing in a circle, and Mo's like, "I grew up in New York." Blah, 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 blah. What are those? And, points at him and made a whole scene, and then like roasted him for 30 minutes.
I did. I
And
gave him the business.
I like abandoned my husband. I was like, "That is funny. You got stupid feet right now."
Big Mike, you're on the Burt Show. How are you?
What's going on, Burt Show fam? It's Big Mike from South Carolina, y'all.
What's happening, man?
Look, And I'm here to tell Mo, first of all, I'm loving the fact that you took that Nike off. I can't stand that myself, sir. You have to wear all of it if you're going to wear all of it. I hate folks that wear the tight Adidas or Nike suit and they're wearing New Balance.
Yes, sir.
Oh, no. Especially New Balance.
Okay, I'm so happy with how perturbed you guys are about this. I'm going to wear one Adidas and one Nike tomorrow.
That is
Two different
nasty.
shoes.
No.
Now, does this apply to? So, Mo, you're dating a girl,
Uh-huh.
and it's getting a little serious, and clothes are coming off, and her bra is Victoria's Secret, but her panties
They don't
We
care
don't care
about
about
We don't care
that.
about
Yeah, that's
If at that point, yeah.
Is it just brands?
Examine it.
What if she's wearing a Nike sports bra?
Oh.
And then like some kind of little tiny yoga boy shirts that's Adidas.
If you're that far, dudes don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all
If she
coming off,
fine,
hopefully. Yeah, throw
Well,
that
hey,
off.
let me ask you a serious question, though.
Mine was serious.
As a black man, would you take a look at Kaylee and say, if he didn't match in all athletic brands, would you go, it's all right, he's white?
Yeah.
Is there a different?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You definitely expect more. But if once like we become friends, like I was telling Kaylee that like now it's even more of a violation because you're aware now. Like
Yeah.
I schooled you, now you know.
Yep.
So you better not ever do it again.
Yeah, well, okay, but you wouldn't see that unless, my shoes were off, and unless we shared a hotel room together, like we did at a retreat not that long ago. But you wouldn't have even have noticed. But here's another debate because you wear polo.
Right.
You said to me that you wear polo boxers
Right.
and polo socks.
Well,
but
just
doesn't polo make shoes?
Yes, and this was so. This was my. That's good.
Okay.
My uncle had the same debate because in my family, I am known for always wearing polo socks, and so he's like, "Dude, you wear polo socks with Nikes. What's the difference?" But polo is not an athletic brand, and he feels like it should be the same because polo does make shoes, but it's different because it's not athletic wear.
Well, okay, I don't.
That's
I don't agree with you.
You understand the line?
GQ said that people who mix Adidas and Nike are indecisive people, which basically means you're a loser.
Yeah, that's a nice way to say you're a loser.
Can't be friends.
You cannot cross match. Don't do it.
My anxiety is pinging
Right?
now.
It's not so the Nike Adidas thing that bothers me. I also hate when people wear two different sports teams. Like, if you're wearing a Braves jersey, you're not allowed to wear a Cardinals hat.
Yeah,
You
you
got to
can't do
be
that.
consistent all the way
what
around.
Are you trying? What's your
100%.
message here? What are you trying to tell people?
Drives me crazy.
That might be even worse.
Yeah, I think so.
And
Filthy.
college football, if you're wearing like Georgia, you can't wear Florida anything or Alabama. Leave.
No. Violation. Did we clear that up?
I'm glad we got that off.
Okay, good.
Well, it
Right.
sounds to me like you're telling me that it's okay for him to do it because he's white. And you will understand because the bar is set lower fashion-wise.
Not
For a
anymore
white guy.
because
No,
we're friends.
Unless we're friends.
Unless we're friends.
Okay,
God,
got it.
and the guilt. No, I'm buying some Nike socks. So now I can have my Nike socks with my Nike shoes, and I'm not going to be crossbreeding anymore.
Hey, I'm proud of you, brother.
Thank you.
And I'm
I've
proud.
come a long way.
Good job for not sticking your Nike sock and Nike shoe in your mouth today.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm growing up. Yeah.
You really are, man.
I graduated and I'm not fired.
The Burt Show.